So guys, you've seen the worst list, and that is the last time I mentioned that because we're getting into the best list right now. Let's talk my personal favourite movies of 2017. Are you ready? Because I am. Ooh. Hey guys, and welcome to my world. So yes, my favourite movies, all these movies, there's been a lot of great movies this year compared, that it's been equal in the amount of shit, but we have had some good movies as well. And these are all going to be my personal favourite movies. Now, obviously I haven't seen every movie this year, so there's going to be some that don't make this list that you may have seen that may be fantastic. There's going to be some movies where you're like, where's that, Paul? It might be on my worst list if you haven't seen it already. Yeah. But there's been a lot of great movies. It's been hard to whittle it down just to 10. So my honourable mentions. Are you ready, guys? Now, these movies are going to be movies that personally surprised me. Ones I had the most fun with. They're not going to be exactly Oscar movies. They're going to be the ones that I enjoyed the most, my personal favourites. These are just my opinions, guys, but let me know all yours down in the comment section below. Now, my honourable mentions. We're going to kick it off with my boy, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart, Jumanji. Now, this movie, I saw the trailers, and yes, it did make me laugh, but I was expecting a real bad movie. Now, going into this, it was actually pretty fun, and the movie, the plot, it was alright. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I had a lot of fun with this movie. The chemistry between the four characters, Jack Black stole the show. It was absolutely hilarious, and if you haven't seen it already, guys, I highly recommend you check that out. Moving on with my honourable mentions, we got a few good horror movies jotted throughout this year, and ones that I'd like to mention. I saw it twice. Annabelle Creation. Really did like that. It's a huge step up from the first Annabelle movie. And then going in the more comedic route, The Belko Experiment. Now, this movie was on Tommy's most anticipated movies of 2017. I was like, it's written by James Gunn. It looks alright. This movie actually really did surprise me. I had a lot of fun with it. Me and Tommy were laughing throughout. That I went and bought it on day release as well. It was so funny. So if you haven't seen it already, guys, I highly recommend you check that out. Now, guys, I did say this in the movie review for The Limehouse Golem, that this was the best movie I'd seen all year, and it still is. It is the best movie, the best made, the best acted, my personal favourite. Like, back in, was it 2016? I saw Nocturnal Animals, and it had the same effect on me. I was like, that movie was fantastic. Now, The Limehouse Golem, as much as it was my favourite, the best movie I'd seen this year, it has been knocked off into my honourable mentions due to just how much fun I had with all these other movies. So, and the last ones I want to mention as honourable mentions, War for the Planet of the Apes, fantastic. Be grateful it's an honourable mention. The CGI and everything, it is a fantastic conclusion to the trilogy. And then Split. Stop shaking your head, Van. I know it's on your list. It's on Hazzahmatron's list. Where is it? 4. Number 4. Where it's on my honourable mentions.
Not high enough. Not high enough.
Not high enough. Well, are you ready to get into 1 to 10? Patricia face. He did the Patricia face. So guys, coming in at the number 10 spot was a movie that I didn't expect much from. The trailer looked fun, it looked like it was going to be okay, and this actually really did surprise me that I had a lot of fun with this, and this is Happy Death Day. Now, the more I left thinking about it, I was like, do you know what, that's really fun, and I can't wait to watch it again. It is Groundhog Day meets some slasher horror movie. It was it was a lot of fun. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The plot actually made sense and everything. I really bought into it, guys, and if you haven't seen it, I do highly recommend you check it out. So guys, coming in at number 9 is a real emotional hit of a film. Now, I saw this recently and I related quite a bit to it, specifically the female character, and that is Wonder. Now, Wonder is such a little heartfelt film that I recommend everyone see it. Kids, families, adults. You all need to see it because you see it from the point of view of the kid, Augie, who's got the disability and everything. And then you see it from the point of view of the sister and everything, who's feeling quite lonely, feels left out, stuff like that. So yeah, I really related, and this movie did hit me quite emotionally. You should check it out. It was really good. The acting in it from Owen Wilson. Wow. 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 Who's the girl in it? Who's the girl? The woman.
The mum.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. She was really good in it as well, and the kid Augie was fantastic. So I highly recommend you check that out because I left that movie and I was like, wow, wow, wow.
Please don't do that again.
Why not?
Because it's not very. Wow.
Guys, coming in at number 8 is a movie that I have watched twice since seeing it in the cinema, and for me it doesn't have the same impact that it had leaving the cinema, but I had such a phenomenal time seeing this at the cinema, and just the experience I had alone seeing it in the cinema. It was such a fantastically directed film. It was beautiful to watch. The score, the soundtrack was fantastic, and that is Baby Driver. Now, I had a lot of fun with this movie. You knew what you was in for from the get-go with the music, the lyrics being written in sort of graffiti. It was fantastic. The action was great. The comedy hit. It was just a beautiful gem of a film, and I enjoyed it so much. But like I said, seeing it again, it doesn't have the same impact that you had at the cinema the first time viewing. Still a great movie, but the rewatch value, it just doesn't land as much as the first, but it's still a beautiful movie, and if you haven't seen it, highly recommend you check it out. Guys, coming in at number 7, we are kicking off the superhero movies that have made this list. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a clue. That's right, it is Wonder Woman. Now, I had a lot of fun with this movie. Now, the DCEU, I'm not really big on. Suicide Squad's a guilty pleasure for me. Man of Steel, it's an okay movie, but I don't really like it. Batman v Superman, I still haven't seen.
Good.
Now, Wonder Woman, I went in low expectations. The trailer looked okay. Gal Gadot, I was a bit 50-50 with. Walking out of that screening, I took my mum to it. Walking out of that screening, I was like, that film was epic. And it was. My mum absolutely loved it. She's huge on Wonder Woman. I left loving it. Bought it day of release, watched it multiple times since. I saw it twice, actually. Yeah, because I went and saw it with you, and you left. How did you leave?
Well, it's not in my top 10.
Is it not?
No.
Oh.
Honourable mention.
Oh, there you go. But he did love it. Yeah, it was a great film. Weak villain near the end, but it just adds to how great Wonder Woman is in this film. And Gal Gadot just stole the show. It was fantastic. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Coming in at number 6, guys, is another superhero movie. Another one. I know you sat there like, another one. I need Harry here to say it, because he sounded so much like DJ Khaled in the vlog. Go check out the Christmas vlog. He was like, another one. It was so funny. But yes, it is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 coming in at number 6. Now, I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. Absolutely love this one. And it was higher up on my list, but other movies that I enjoyed just that little bit more have knocked it down. Still had so much fun with it. You have got the comedy hits again. The chemistry between the Guardians is fantastic. You get that emotional pull and tug at your heartstrings near the end. I won't say who, if you haven't seen it already, but man, Mary Poppins, y'all. That's all I'll say. That's number 6. So guys, that is my 10 through 6. Are you ready for the top 5 best movies, my personal favourites of 2017? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because kicking it off at number 5, yes, is another superhero movie. But this one's not any superhero movie. This one was like a mixture of drama, a mixture of western. That's right, guys. It is Logan. This film was fucking epic. It was jacked. It was Hugh Jackman, man. It was jacked up. This movie was fucking phenomenal. I'm using language because this was R-rated. It was so sick, guys. Just see the first scene. You know what you were in for, and it was so cool to see Wolverine finally done justice. Hugh Jackman sent off on such a cool, epic Wolverine sort of note. You have such an emotional connection to this guy. We've grown up with this Wolverine and everything, or if you might not have, but I have. And just the ending, it really hits you hard. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would have left that screening bawling my eyes out if Adam fucking didn't steal it from me. Well, with that over and done with, are you ready for number 4? Now, number 4, I'm not going to lie, guys, this was probably my best cinema experience ever. Okay, now I took my brother to see this movie, and that is Get Out. Now, this was a packed cinema. We didn't know what we was in for. We thought we was getting some dark horror thriller sort of thing. It was a fucking dark comedy, and it was hilarious. The whole screen was laughing. I absolutely had so much fun with it. And that wasn't just... I had so much fun with it before the film even started. We had a couple next to us, and the woman had a fucking iPhone in her back pocket, sat down, it crushed around her ass. She pulled it out, blamed the boyfriend, threw it on the floor, had a hissy fit. It was hilarious. And then the movie was twice as hilarious. Me and Tommy had such a great time. The screen had such a great time. Everyone was laughing.
White people are crazy, man.
It's okay for you to say that. They're sat there like, why? Why is it okay for him to say it? He's the whitest motherfucker in there. Guys, are you ready for the top 3? And we're kicking it off with the bronze medal. Now, the bronze medal is another superhero movie. And this movie, okay, I saw the trailer for it. I was so freaking jacked for it. I was so hyped. And that is Thor Ragnarok. Now, this movie, the comedy lands so much. There is so much freaking hilarious moments. There's a Red Bull. There's a bit with a plane and a bridge. They killed me. They slayed me. I was... They genuinely killed me. It's a huge step up from the other 4 movies. It was absolutely a lot of fun, hugely entertaining. The action was great, the storyline was great, the villains were quite good. You've got so much going for this film, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go see it because it was phenomenal. And Taika Waititi is a right cracker. He really is. Because I only saw his Instagram the other day and I was like, I'll follow that. And I scrolled down and he had a picture up and it was the Justice League poster and then it highlighted the T, the H, the O and the R in the Justice League slogan thing. And he zoomed into it and it was like Thor and he was like, thanks for the free marketing. Yeah. Guys, coming in at number 2, taking the silver medal. Now, for a long time, this movie was number 1 for me. This was the best movie I'd seen all year until the other day, and I'm wearing the t-shirt for it, guys. It is It. It 2017. What a fucking smash of a hit. It really was. It was fantastic. It was... Now, remakes and stuff like that. Now, this was a mini-series back in the 90s and everything. Was it 90s?
90, yeah.
Yeah, 90s. This was a great remake. A huge step up and everything like that. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise was freaking hilarious and very, very creepy. He pulled it off really, really well. I've seen the trailers for it. I saw a sneak peek of it. Just him drooling every time I saw it. And I've seen this movie. I saw this movie twice as well, actually. And it was creepy as hell. You knew what you was in for from the get-go. It was scary at times. It was hilarious at times with the kids. You really bought into their chemistry as a group. This movie is just going to be such a classic. I can see it now in 20 years. I'm going to be showing my kids or saying, like, guys, are you ready to see It 2017? They're like, Dad, it's going to be so dated. Cannot wait for that. But guys, if you haven't seen It, why not? Because this... So guys, yes, you're probably thinking, what movie can Paul like more than freaking Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Logan, Get Out, freaking It. He's wearing an It t-shirt. Well, guys, I saw a movie the other day, the 27th. I went and saw it with Adam and everything, and I left freaking surprised as hell as how much I loved it. And then I saw it 2 days later. I took my nan and my aunt to see it. I've seen it twice, and I still love it as much as I did the first time I saw it. And that is The Greatest Showman. Now, The Greatest Showman came in, freaking knocked it out of the park for me. I wasn't expecting much. I'm not really big on musicals as it is, and the songs in this, this movie hit me for 2 with some of its songs. I mean, this movie was beautiful to watch. The CGI is not that great. You can tell some of the CGI, specifically on the midget. And the animals. You could tell, but I'm giving it a pass because I really enjoyed this. I bought into the storyline, I bought into the songs, I bought into the chemistry between the whole circus. It was really, really good. It smashed it out of the park. The songs were fantastic. I mean, I really related to this movie in a way with the whole dreamer aspect, the working towards success aspect. And one song really... I swear I was going to cry. I really was. There was a song in there between Zac Efron and Zendaya. I said it right. Woo! Go me! Zendaya, she's hot. There's a song between them, Rewrite the Stars, and when it was playing, I was holding back tears, guys, because I related to it in a way and everything. And yeah, it was a nice way to end 2017, and I really, really loved it. So if you haven't seen The Greatest Showman already, highly recommend you go see that, because I cannot wait to see it for a 3rd time. I really can't. I'm going to be buying it day release, and I'm going to watch it weekly. I've been listening to the album non-stop. I really have. I've even added it into my spin playlist, so I can listen to it in the gym while I'm taking classes. That's not bad at all.
That's terrible.
They're going to love it. It's going to be hill climbs. This is me. I'm going to look like the midget on the horse. So guys, that is my top 10 favourite movies, the most entertaining movies, the movies I love the most from 2017. Now I want to know yours, so let me know them down in the comments section below. The ones you love the most. There's probably ones that you've seen that I haven't seen or didn't get a chance to see. There's quite a few movies that I didn't get a chance to see, to be fair. And then there's probably movies that you love that didn't quite hit it for me, and they may have made my worst list, so go check that out. It'll be linked here on a card and in the description below. But yeah, I want to know all your favourite movies down in the comment section below. And let me know what movies you are looking forward to in 2018. Because we are about to, yes, I've got Hazzahmatron over here. And we are about to shoot the 2018 movie hype. Are you ready for that, guys? Because we are ready to talk every movie in 2018. Or the ones we're looking forward to. With a few ones we're not so looking forward to. So hit subscribe, stay tuned for that, guys. And guys, as always, Thanks for watching, and take care. See you later. Guess who's back again. Guys, a big thank you to watching the video. If you liked what you've seen and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. And in the meantime, why not check out some of my other videos? You've got one here, you've got one there, and you've got one there. Guys, go check out those videos, hit subscribe, and see you in the next video.